Where the landscape offers no cover, the leopard simply invents it. She bypasses a mature puku. The risk of injury from such a heavy animal outweighs the potential energy reward. She melts into the vertical earth. A masterclass in the art of the unseen. A single auditory mistake will trigger an alarm cascade across the savannah. In trimeters, she moves with absolute precision, ensuring that not a single pebble is disturbed by her passing weight. Thick paws silence her steps. The leopard instantly freezes. The impala see only a barren wall of earth. They do not see the phantom waiting within it. She patiently waits for the herd's collective guard to drop before making her move. This massive herd represents her next meal. Patiently, she resumes moving to decrease the distance. Proximity strictly dictates her probability of a successful strike. Two impalas approach, forcing her into absolute stillness once more. She secures a slightly higher advantage point. But one of the antelopes spots her. She utilizes her immense physical power to overwhelm the prey. The herd scatters as she leaps, tackling the antelope and tumbling down into the ravine. Down the steep earth, the hunter claims her prize. But where there is a kill, uninvited guests are never far behind. The hyena charges, snapping its jaws. Drained and outweighed, the leopard must retreat, abandoning the kill to avoid a fatal confrontation. Slipping past the hyena's final snap, the impala cheats fate. Time passes. Yet, memory anchors her to this very place. She returns to the very scene of her defeat. Patience resets the board. Stripped of her catch, the leopard instinctively seeks vertical security. She must flawlessly repeat the brilliance of her past strike. One snapped twig, one careless shadow, and the herd will scatter. A dangerous peak over the rim is the fastest path to her prey. This undulating terrain presents an optimal, naturally concealed pathway. She scans the distant herds without expending further locomotion. Every muscle is finely tuned to the frequency of silence. Moving forward, centimeter by cautious centimeter, absolute acoustic stealth is maintained. She successfully maintains her cover despite the high alert status of the surrounding prey. An antelope twitches its ears, turning its head sharply. The closer she creeps, the greater the odds of a lethal strike. She zeroes in on the nearest straggler, minimizing the margin of error. Crouched low in the golden grass, the leopard bides her time. She knows that in this harsh landscape, 100 watchful gazes stand between her and survival. The leopard tenses, every muscle coiled for the explosive burst. The herd grazes, blissfully unaware that death watches from the golden grass. Her cover is gone, and she launches her attack with blinding speed and ferocious power. The ghost of her past failure is laid to rest with a well-earned meal. Days pass, and the relentless gnaw of hunger drives her back to the hunt. She begins a new stalk, navigating the harsh terrain in search of sustenance. An antelope walks. A vigilant jackal sounds the alarm, instantly stripping away her only advantage. A burst of explosive energy as the leopard closes in, relying on raw speed to secure the kill. Despite her incredible velocity, the prey's agility proves to be a difficult challenge. The leopard must close the gap before the antelope reaches the safety of the woods. Despite speeds reaching upwards of 65 kilometers an hour, the agile prey outpaces her to escape the ambush. She must swallow her frustration. Time shifts, but hunger never ceases. The threat seems to have vanished. Where is the phantom of the bush? Elevated and unseen from the high branches, she looks down upon a banquet that is fiercely difficult to claim. She avoids a reckless leap to the ground. She descends cautiously, sinking retractable claws into the bark for control. Her cover is blown, forcing her into a desperate sprint. A baboon barks, and the antelope sprints away. The leopard immediately gives chase. Launching from the lower trunk, she strikes only empty air. The herd's rapid reflexes outpace her premature strike. Another vital meal is lost. Despite the physical exhaustion of repeated failures, she remains completely undeterred. Yet, the solitary cat remains undeterred. She immediately retreats back into the canopy to reset. Regaining elevation restores her tactical surprise. High above the golden savanna, the leopard moves with lethal intent. Patience is her greatest weapon as she aligns herself perfectly with the unsuspecting herd below. Eyes firmly locked downward. She commits fully to the ambush, executing a flawless drop onto the prey. The leopard stares down. Suddenly, she drops headfirst. Her lethal grip on the throat ensures death. Her relentless physical exertion finally yields a hard-earned feast.